Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shelf Life Extension. My name is Alexis, and today I'm going to be doing monthly recommendations. So, I've been part of the monthly recommendations group ever since it was created way back in the day. But I have only done, I think, one monthly recommendations video because pretty much at the time that the group was like brought together and created was when I was kind of like really falling out of BookTube and really not being consistent anymore. So generally the things that I wanted to do were just mainly like wrap-ups, you know, being like, hey, these are the books I'm reading and these are my reviews and stuff, and doing some tags and stuff as well. Because overall I kind of felt like everything that I had was nothing new, so nothing that I really had to, like, could be recommended that wasn't already stuff that I've already recommended before. So I didn't want to be too repetitive. But I wanted to go ahead and do this one as a quick little video because this month's topic is auto-read authors. I remember this was a topic for Top 5 Wednesday way back in the day as well, but I don't think I ever did that one. So I was like, you know what? I should probably do that. And in case you guys are wondering, Monthly Recommendations is a group on Goodreads. It was created by Kayla from Kayla Rain and her channel, as well as Trina from Between Chapters. So they came together, created this cool group, and they have topics every month. And there's no limit, like, you know, with Top 5 Wednesday, it's generally 5. Generally, it's every month. Just give us whatever you want. It could be 2, it could be 5, it could be 10. It's however much you want to really talk about, which I really enjoy. And it's a whole bunch of different topics, and then it's like every month, so you really don't have to like keep up with it. You could post whenever you want, all that good stuff. So if you want to be a part of that group, I'll go ahead and link it down below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of get into it. So definitely auto-read authors. Number 1 is going to be Susanna Kearsley, obviously my favorite. I am waiting on her next book to come out, hopefully soon. It says 2018, which like kind of kills me. I mean, we're halfway through 2017 anyway, so I really don't have to wait that long. But considering the last book that was released, at least in the US, that was put on a shelf was in 2015, I think. You know, it's kind of been a while, so I'm ready for that next book. Otherwise, yeah, Susanna Kearsley. My next would be Simone St. James. Like, I've mentioned her books before. She does like some really cool kind of like historical fiction, paranormal, romancy stuff, which I always find enjoyable. Like, they're not the greatest books. Like, if you go into like, obviously thinking you're gonna like kind of analyze it or whatever, just go into reading them for fun, you know? There are some things where you're just like, you know, not the greatest, but they're so much fun for me and I enjoy every one of them. So her most recent book, I believe, came out last year, so hopefully there's another one coming out of the pipeline soon, and if it does, definitely I'll go and grab it. I pretty much enjoy everything that she does, so I am all for any more books that she comes out with. Another auto-read author is pretty much Gail Carriger. I haven't read everything that she's written. I still have to read her teen series. There's a couple romance books she's come out with that I haven't had the opportunity to read yet. But pretty much anything that she comes out with, I'm like instantly drawn to, and it's always put on my list. So it's always something that I definitely want to get, and I definitely want to read, a little more so than other stuff. So Gail Carriger is always a must. Surprisingly, another author is Stephanie Meyer. Like, I'm always interested to see what she comes out with, particularly because now she's stepped away from Twilight. I don't think she's doing any YA anymore. Like, obviously back in the day I liked Twilight, yeah, that was a thing. I don't think it's a great series. I really don't agree with it now that I like have more opinions on it and can like identify things a little bit more. But I really did enjoy her sci-fi novel, The Host. I really actually liked that a lot, and I have her The Chemist book, which I haven't read yet, but I did purchase it, so it's kind of one of those things where anything she comes out with that is not YA and hopefully nothing to do with vampires and stuff, I will definitely probably grab, because I do enjoy her writing and like everything outside of the Twilight series. I think she's done well. Of course, again, we're going back to the fact that she's really only written one thing outside of the Twilight series, which was The Host, and I did really like that. So I have really high hopes for The Chemist, and I really hope to get to that soon, considering I have it. But Stephanie Meyer is actually on that list as well. So anything else she comes out with, again, I might not like read it instantly, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to put on my list, and it's going to be like on my mind. Another auto-read author is going to be Carrie Hope Fletcher. Like, I've mentioned this before, she's one of my favorite human beings. I absolutely love her and adore her. And obviously the only book that I've read from her was her autobiography, kind of memoir self-help book that she wrote, but I did order and go ahead and grab all 3 of the books that she's published thus far, and I just really want to support her. I just love her, and I have really high hopes for her books once they come in, which hopefully actually should be here either today or tomorrow, and I'm just really excited. And pretty much even if I don't think they're the greatest thing, I'll pretty much always just buy whatever she puts out because I just think she's an amazing human being and I want to support her regardless. It kind of also goes with Giovanna Fletcher. Even though I only have the 1 book, I still am interested in getting her other books because I'm really interested to see how she's progressed. So I'm actually kind of adding both of them onto the list because, again, they're people that I look out for, and I'm definitely interested in grabbing the rest of and kind of like adding to my collection with their stuff. So they're on there as well. And I think to kind of round everything up, another auto read author for me is Deanna Raybourn. I'm actually gonna throw in here too. Again, she has a whole bunch of books out and I've been trying to search for them. I'm one of those people where I have a hard time ordering things for the most part because I want my stuff and I want it now, but I love her Victoria Speedwell series and I'm really excited to see what else she has. Like, she has a whole bunch of other books. So even though it's not stuff that's new that I'm like automatically buying because it's coming out and being pushed out first, these are the authors that are on my list of things that I will purchase first when I try and go to the bookstore. They're going to be the authors that I am going to seek out and try and find anything else that they have that might just happen to be in stock first. So Deanna Raybourn is definitely on that. I love, again, her Victoria Speedwell series. It was really awesome. I'm super excited for not a Curious Beginning, a Perilous Undertaking to come out in paperback. Again, I'm that person where I don't like having books that mismatch, so I'm waiting until that comes out on paperback. There's going to be a 3rd book to that series as well, I believe. So in the meantime, I'm going to try and hit up and try and order her other stuff, possibly through Book Depository, because if there are other series outside of the Curious Beginning Victoria Speedwell series, then I don't mind having like the UK version covers or whatever and like getting those first. So definitely she's on that list as well. I think that's about it for now. These are like, again, these are the authors that are kind of on my radar that when I go to a bookstore or I'm thinking about ordering something, these are the authors that I'm going to look up first to see if they have anything coming out, if I could look forward to anything, if something recently did come out on paperback that I could get, or if it's new, all that good stuff. So these are the authors that are always prevalent and always kind of like in the forefront of my mind of when I want to go and purchase a book. Otherwise, if you have any questions about any of these authors and their books, go ahead and leave me comments in the down bar below. I will definitely try and get back to you, and join in the conversation. Otherwise, please check them out. They are awesome. I love their books. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, please rate, comment, and subscribe. That would be really awesome. And otherwise, I'll check you guys out later. Thanks for watching. Bye.